Hello, sharks. I want to thank you all for considering my investment opportunities. And I'm sorry, I can't. Sorry. I just need to gather myself. I just need a moment to breathe and gather. I need a minute. Okay. Please just give me a second. Hello everyone, my name is Nori, and if you ever wanted to go into a meditative state of clarity and focus when you're out in public, maybe you are writing a test or even doing a presentation, any time where you can't actually sit down and meditate, then this video is for you. Okay, first things first, you will actually need to practice meditation in order for you to be able to go into that state at any time. It's a skill. And in order to build this skill, you need to learn how to meditate without any guidance. Now, I know here on this channel, I provide guided meditations, but if you haven't noticed, these meditations are very short. My goal is to show you different meditation techniques that you can try together with me, and then you can pick and choose and see which one works best for you. And my goal is to have you take these techniques and practice them on your own. You don't need me. Essentially, if you're constantly practicing guided meditations, then you're not really practicing the skill to center yourself because someone else is guiding you there. So let me tell you how to practice so you can build this skill and tap into it later. First, you need a timer. The alarm on your phone works perfectly fine. Or you can download an app like Insight Timer, where you can get a little more fancy. On this app, you can customize different sounds. You can set a countdown before your meditation begins. And you can also set interval bells to help let you know where you are in your meditation, or if you like to change things up. For example, if you want to start with long, deep breathing and then move into another type of breathing exercise. And what I find great about this app is that you can save these settings as a preset, making it much more quicker to prepare for your practice, whatever you decide you're doing that day. As an example, if you've ever taken the mediumship class with my good friend Ali, there are 3 focus exercises that you do in that class to help build your psychic ability. And what I did, I created a preset for these 3 exercises. I have an interval bell that goes off after 5 minutes, which cues me to move on to the next exercise. In that way, in between exercises, I'm not fumbling with my phone, which would cause me to lose that state of meditative focus. Next on the list of equipment is a meditation cushion of some sort. And this isn't necessary if you're able to sit on the floor comfortably without it. But if you're not comfortable sitting on the ground, it's an absolute necessity. So why is it important to learn how to sit in order for you to come into a meditative state later in the future when you can't sit and close your eyes? It's because when we sit in meditation, we are in a state of alertness and focus. And at the same time, we are allowing the body to relax, especially from processing external sensory information. For example, you can stand during meditation, but your muscles will be working in order to keep yourself standing, and you have stabilizer muscles that would be working to keep you in balance. So when you sit, you are able to relax the body just enough that it's not taking in so much external sensory information. But even when you're seated and you're not stable and comfortable, that means your mind will not be stable and comfortable as well. So to reiterate, first we work on stabilizing the body, and in turn, the mind will also be stabilized. So to use a meditation cushion, sit at the very edge of the cushion. This will allow your pelvis to tilt slightly forward, bringing it into a more neutral position. And you may need to play with different cushion heights to see what works best for your body. If sitting on the floor is very uncomfortable, then you may need a meditation cushion with a lot more height. And if you find that your knees are floating in the air, then tuck some yoga blocks just underneath them so that you have a 3-point base. You want to have your bottom and your knees stable in order to build that foundation. It's this foundation that we are building upon so you can learn to get into that meditative state at any time. And if you just need a little bit of support, you can sit on a blanket or even a folded up towel. And if sitting on the floor is impossible for you, know that a chair is okay. But I encourage you to try to do your meditation practice seated on the floor so that you can build that foundation and also build your connection to the earth. It's this feeling of groundedness that you will reconnect to later. Now, once you find your seat, you will find your breath. I'll link down below different breathing exercises that you can do right here. And that's it really. Sit still, and breathe. We are practicing coming into a state of stillness. I know in the past I talked about different types of meditations that you can do, which involves walking, singing, moving. But if you want to be able to tap into this state at any time, you need to cultivate stillness. And I know I've said in the past, just sitting and breathing is the most difficult way to meditate. So start wherever you need to start, even if it's 1 minute. Start with 1, build to 3, then 5, 10, 15. Then maybe if 15 will become too difficult one day, go back to 10. It's your practice either way. So by practicing stillness, you are instilling this stability and calm into your mind and your body. And if you're practicing just by yourself with a timer, you are practicing bringing yourself into this state. Not someone else bringing you into this state for you. And this is really important when you are unable to sit down, close your eyes, and breathe. So here we are cultivating awareness of when we are in a heightened state, awareness on how we can bring down our energy on command into a more grounded state. There are so many instances in our day-to-day lives that could bring us into a heightened state. Whether it's dealing with a boss, maybe someone cuts you off in traffic, you're doing public speaking. And when your energy is up here, your nervous system is firing off. It's that feeling that you are out of control and you're not able to perform in the way that you want to. And that's why we have to practice on our own, so that when these moments happen, we are equipped. We have the tools to bring ourselves back down, calming down the nervous system so we can act and show up as our best selves. Thank you again for tuning in. I'll be making another video about how to structure your meditation. We'll go into more detail about that so that you can get more bang for your buck whenever you practice. So remember to subscribe so you don't miss it, And until next time, I will see you all again very soon.